Hey guys, Shredder here, bringing some more Outer Planes content today. We're going to be looking at the new light dungeon, and I'm going to show you a nice auto comp to clear stage 10. If you like the content, like, subscribe, join our community Discord. We throw a lot of stuff in the chat there in Theorycraft before these videos get made if you want to see it a little bit quicker. Without further ado, let's go in and take a look. So, with this dungeon, in terms of, is it good to farm or not? Look, yeah, penetration set definitely. I think penetration set is likely to be the most raw damage from an armor set that we can see. We need to do some more testing on these, Revenge, Patient, Pulver, all these other sets. We need to do a little bit of testing on it. My personal opinion, I don't really like conditional sets. A lot of these sets are like increases damage or defense or whatever proportional to missing HP or etc. etc. I really don't like the conditional stuff. I like to have, I like to know what I'm getting. Basically, that's my personal opinion. They might end up being more damage output over long fights, that kind of thing. But yeah, I think out of all of these, penetration set is definitely the winner here in my opinion. Penetration is a super strong stat, especially with bosses coming out having more and more defense. It's gonna scale long into the game. It's a really strong stat. So let's take a look at the boss, at the setup. This is what I got for you today, guys. Hopefully the game doesn't make a fool of me. I ordered this 10 times without fail just before the video, but sometimes the game just decides to align the stars. So looking at this boss, the main annoying things is it basically this one here. It just chain stuns you. If the caster has a buff at the end of turn, inflicts stun on all enemies for 1 turn. So at the end of her turn, if there's a buff on the boss, she's going to stun everyone and increase her damage. So, best way around this, new unit Asti. I hope you guys picked her up. Oh, I need to put some gear on her. Let's chuck my mana gear on her, that'll do. New unit Asti. So, skill 3 gives you immunity. This is like the best access to immunity that we have in the game. There is Feinen, but she's pretty mid. Asti puts out a ton of healing, ton of AP generation, and yeah, reduce crit on the boss, which goes through resilience and immunity. Immunity is the big one here. This is what lets you, auto this boss. New unit Tamara is going to be super nice here as well. Like I told you in the previous videos, if you guys watched, the bosses are not immune to cooldown increases, so her new skill 3 here works and pushes back the boss's cooldown, which is nice. She's also going to be giving us our crit buff in the team. Nordia is just going to be here to do a lot of damage, basically follow-up attacks with all the rest of the debuffs, and she's going to land poisons, attack downs. Yeah, that's her job basically. Cycle, do damage, lay debuffs, and lastly, just the Demiurge Acid. Just here for damage, nothing else. Just plain Jane damage, penetrating the boss. Yeah, so with all that said, we're gonna throw an auto on here and see how we go. And yeah, again, hopefully the game doesn't make a fool of me. Units like Tio don't work. Don't ask me why. I think it's I think it's the way that the boss applies the stun, but it doesn't seem to trigger. It doesn't seem to trigger the agile response. So, like this boss has got 150 effectiveness, and I tried running this with a Tio with 330% resilience, and she literally got stunned every single time. She didn't resist ever. She didn't ever proc her agile response. So, it's pain. It's really pain. You can see here the boss just stunned on my units, and my Ashley didn't have the buff up. So here we go. She'll get it up and we'll start rolling. But yeah, the boss is no please. The boss is super annoying. Let me take off repeat battling. There we go. But yeah, like if you guys want to farm penetration set, which penetration set is good, I do recommend you get it. if you've got the, you know, if you've got enough good speed sets and you're after something for more damage, I think it's really nice. The other sets on the dungeon, honestly, they need some testing, and like I said, I don't really like all the conditional stuff. But you know, it's not a bad thing to throw some extra stam into and see if you can get at least one good penetration set. It does give you the option to, you know, stack it together with those penetration necklaces, and you know, on a unit like Demiurge Asti, she's already got 30% penetration. You can get another, what is it, 36 or 38% from the necklace and another 20% from the armor set. Like, you can stack up a lot of penetration. It's also good on, like, you know, anyone. Like, if you're running a slow damage deal, like right now my Nortia is on a crit damage set because, I mean, it's just got good subs on it, but she doesn't really need a whole lot of speed because she's got super high base speed. And I'm using her in a follow-up attack role. So on someone like a Nortia, she would be really nice on a penetration set for PvE stuff, I think. So there you go. You can see we've just auto cleared it in a couple of minutes here. It was relatively safe. Even if you get stunned, you know, Asti's got a boatload of healing as well. Yeah, that's the run, guys. That's the team. I'll show you the stats I've got on these units, but we cleared it quite comfortably there. So I don't think it's going to be too much of an issue. I think they only released up to Dungeon Stage 10 for now because there's probably not enough like light dark units to use for these dungeons. You know, if you remember all the other elemental dungeons, we could basically clear them with like rainbow teams at stage 10, but stage 11 and 12 needed mono element teams. So this is the Asti. I just threw my mana gear onto her. This is my Nortia. And so, you know, like, this should work, you know, quite well even without this level of gear, guys. Honestly, I cleared it quite comfortably. And this is the Tamara. So I hope that helped you guys to get through the game. This is on auto as well, so if you manual it, you probably can, you know, make it a lot more efficient as well if you need to clear it for the first time. Yes, if you liked it, comment, subscribe, like, join us in the Discord, all that good stuff. We'll put out some more guides and good stuff for you guys here soon with OUTERPLANE. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one, guys. Peace.